We lost a real champion. 1. His representative says that he died from heart failure. The circumstances surrounding Gregory's death remain unclear. His son Christian Gregory posted an update on his father's condition on Friday, which suggested that things were improving. 2. He was diagnosed with lymphoma in 1999. Gregory was diagnosed with lymphatic cancer in 1999. In an interview with Common Dreams, he recalls that Lillian broke down crying when he told her the news. I said to her, "If you think I'm going to leave you back here for your high school sweetheart, you are out of your mind. As much whiskey as I drank, as many cigarettes as I've smoked, I'm not going to leave this earth before you." Gregory promptly turned to dieting and alternative treatments to chemotherapy, which he believes is the reason his lymphoma went into remission. In a 2004 interview, he provided photographic evidence that all traces of lymphoma had been eliminated. He continued to promote healthy foods in the United States, a passion he held since the 1970s. 3. He was a supporter of civil rights and the feminist movement. Gregory, born Richard Claxton Gregory, was at the forefront of the civil rights movement during the 1960s, becoming friends with the likes of Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. Gregory spoke frankly on the importance of equality for African Americans as well as other minorities. What black folks are given in the U.S. on the installment plan, as in civil rights bills, he told Biography, not to be confused with human rights, which are the dignity, stature, humanity, respect, and freedom belonging to all people by right of their birth. 4. He was criticized for being an absentee father to his 11 children. Gregory married Lillian Smith in 1959. Lillian became pregnant while they were dating, and Gregory's mother insisted they marry. "No son of mine will ever get a girl pregnant and not marry her." Gregory confirmed as much when he said, "That's how I got married." It was no glamour. He and Lillian remained married until his death. Due to his dedicated activism, however, Gregory was often criticized for being an absentee father to his children. In a 2000 piece titled "The Pain and Passion of Dick Gregory," he reflected on this absentee reputation. "It was never in my psyche that I'm going to be a great father," he said. "Mine was, I'm going to be a great fighter for the liberation, whatever it takes." 5. He broke ground on television through his comedic work. Gregory began performing comedy during his military service in the 1950s. He struggled to jumpstart his career after returning to the United States, and it wasn't until he performed at Hugh Hefner's Playboy Club in Chicago in 1961 that he became known in the industry. It was the first time they had seen a black comic who was not bucking his eyes, wasn't dancing and singing and telling mother-in-law jokes. Gregory became a regular performer on Tonight starring Jack Park. R.I.P.